Zero mistakes, everyone. After all, it's Sunday with Ola. What's up? You know? Zero mistakes, buddy. What's up? What's up, everyone, and welcome to Sunday with Ola84. What an intro. Very doomy today, man. I figured there's been so much thrash, so much death metal. It was time for a slow tempo, cool, doomy song, in my opinion. It also makes it easier for you guys to be a part of Sunday with Ola Contenders 84. You know, I'm extremely excited for this week that is coming because there's a new segment coming that has been gone for quite some time. Coffee with Ola is back, baby, and the first interview is happening in 2 days on Tuesday, and the video is going to be out on Tuesday. That's what I mean. The interview already happened, but the first Coffee with Ola is back, baby. So I'm extremely pumped about this. I have a couple of really cool guests coming soon, you know, for Coffee with Ola. So really excited about that. People are touring again, and they roll through Stockholm and Sweden, and they're here. So, you know, it's a great opportunity for them to come here to the Ola office, get a coffee with Ola, get a good interview, get a good video. Also, I have to push my merch site a little bit. Check this out. We have Mel Morning Cups. Hello. A thing that we're doing now, a special thing, is that you can get your own Mel Morning Cup branded with your own name on it. So it's basically making a custom coffee cup like this. Or you can do it like me and just have whiskey in there. That's up to you, man. So that's a new thing on olaenglundshop.com. You can get a Mel Morning Cup with your name on it. Look at that salesperson right there. Oh, it's right there, baby. It's a Mel Morning Cup. Oh, how does it taste? Oh, like broken dreams and shitty sweeps. Oh. Also also another thing I have to talk about is there's a Spotify list happening again. Remember a Spotify list where I checked out new music? Well, now there's a Ola recommendation Spotify list instead. So basically I'll put up the music that I think is cool at the moment, some old favorites, old shit, stuff like that. I'll put that in a link in the description of the video. You can go follow that list and I'll update it here and there with new exciting music that I'm particularly Why is that moving so fucking quirky? What's wrong with you? All right, let me fix this. Spotify playlist, hello. Description of this video, go follow it. Great. Let's start with the news. So the news is just so current that just as I started recording this, I got a notification that Suicide Silence is releasing a single in 8 hours, and we're actually in the premiere right now. Hello! That's me in the thumbnail. Great. So obviously I'm not going to be able to hear this on Sunday with Ola. Maybe I can do a little short snippet and segment afterwards after I've listened to the premiere right here. All right. So now I've heard the new Suicide Silence. It's ripping, man. It's thrashy. And this is probably the best I've heard of Suicide Silence since Mitch, basically. There you go. Hello. Anyways, Rammstein drops Angst music video, streams new album in full. demonetization right there. Just like ever, Rammstein are fucking the kings and champions of making really cinematic videos with a very deep meaning to it. I just wonder what the budget is for a video for Rammstein. It has to be really expensive, just saying. All these different scenes, all these different characters, and just like immaculate, what do you call it? Production? Yes, exactly. The new album Sight is available right now for Spotify and all that bullshit, but you can also check out this video. I've always been a big fan of Rammstein. They definitely paved their own way, and in the beginning they were a little bit quirky and people were like, you know, is it okay to like this or not? I always thought they were really cool. They were really doing their own thing. Being niche, singing in German, hello. They became successful still. How about that? Korn singing Backstreet Boys. Holy shit, that's the height of content right there.
Tell me why it ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never meant to hear you say I want it that way.
Great! You know, I'm actually really excited because Korn are rolling through Stockholm and Sweden this summer, and I'm a little bit closer of maybe getting Monkey or Head or both, holy shit, both, for Coffee With Ola, the return series. Also, Englund Mustaine, man, he made his own coffee talk with Yngve. What the fuck? No, it's okay, hell. I'm definitely not the first guy who did a coffee with something. You know, it's Yngve, man, he's cool. He's a cool dude, I love him. All right, there's always time to check out Pantera covers done by kids. Well, usually they say it's kids, but it's old people and then a kid singing. Or something, I don't know. No, but these have been really cool. This is for the, the O'Keefe Music Foundation that has done a lot of these lately, which I think is incredibly cool. And they're playing Domination. And there's the kid with a cowbell. He's just like Will Ferrell. Never stops.
Agony is the price that you pay in the end.
I mean, are these really kids? They seem like they're, you know, at least 17 or something like that. But yeah, I guess they're kids. It's cool, man. Okay, I know what you're all thinking. Let's watch the solo, and then we judge. This guy has a Dean from Hellside. I think he's gonna nail it. We just have to. Yes. Jerky McJerkface, are you doing? Why are you so jerky, you little asshole of a camera? Stop being jerky as fuck. There it is. Yes. Nailed. Officially. Awesome. That's cool, man. I think it's cool that O'Keefe Music Foundation is doing this, pushing kids and younger bands to do covers of old shit. I mean, Pantera, man, at this rate, Pantera is old. Have you ever thought about that? Well, they're still pushing it, man, using kids. Kids need to listen to Pantera, so I think this is a great development right here. All right, so Epiphone unveils 2 Jerry Cantrell signature models. This, what? You blocked notifications. Well, thank God for that. Okay. Well, this is very unfortunate. So, when I found this piece of news, I could read the full article. But I think now I'm up to 5 articles this month. My 5 articles are now officially gone. So now I can't read the full article. But anyways, Epiphone unveils 2 Jerry Cantrell signature models, the souped up Prophecy and 849 Vino Les Paul Customs. So look at this. Can we just go to the Gibson website, maybe? Gibson, how are you? I love you sometimes and very much not so many times, all the time. Oh yeah, it's Epiphone. Me and my Epiphone face. Okay, Epiphone. There it is, look at that. Dark wine red. Okay, so that's why it's called wino. It's a little winey. You know, I haven't made an Epiphone demo ever on my channel. I actually never owned an Epiphone. Can I buy this right now? All right, I'm seriously, I want to buy this. Epiphone, Epiphone, Jerry Cantrell. Jerry Cantrell, Jerry Cantrell, Jerry Cantrell. Oh, it's in stock, completely new. I'll buy it. It's in. All right, I'm back with my wallet. I'm ready to pay. Remember when I did these voting things where you guys voted for a guitar I would purchase? Well, that's it right now, except that you don't get to vote. I'm just gonna buy this guitar. Thank you so much for your order. Oh, there it is. I purchased a guitar on a SWOLA. How about that? Okay, I didn't even read the specs. Maybe I should do that before ordering. 24 jumbo frets, Grover locking, Rotomatic tuners, Graphic nut, custom voice Fishman Fluence pickups. That's cool. So yeah, that is pretty cool. An affordable Jerry Cantrell model right there, Epiphone. I've never done an Epiphone on this channel before. That's gonna be exciting. Awesome. And that my friends, is the news. Guitar of the week. Guitar of the week, where I take a guitar every Sunday with Ola and give it some extra love. A lot of my guitars aren't getting any love at all. That's the curse of having many guitars, is that there's just so little time. But that's why I'm taking my time for Sunday with Ola in Guitar of the Week. And here is a very, very special guitar from an Australian brand called Screaming Eagle. The cool thing about this guitar is that not only is the shape really weird, look at that, it looks like a bug of some sort. But the really cool thing about this brand and this guitar in particular is that they're made of Australian woods, all of it. So this particular guitar right here, I'll let you know what type of woods it has. Body caps, alpine ash. Blackwood. Fretboard is Gidgee. Neck main is Blackwood with alpine ash. This is alpine ash in the head plate right here. Look at that. Body core is silver Guangdong. That's exactly what I call my penis. Guangdong. Really cool and hand built, obviously, by Screaming Eagle guitars. Look at that backside right there. Truly a piece of art. They make their own hardware as well, so take a look at that. It's really cool. Maybe not all the hardware, but a lot of it. You know, I have to show you this. Look at the back plate. Look at that. Oh, how do you get it? How do you open it, Ola? Cool, huh? So yeah, they came out on one of the haunted tours I was doing and gave me this guitar. I got to pick the woods. I mean, it's quite the thing. I mean, look at all those accents of Blackwood in that right there. Holy shit. That looks so cool. All right, let's plug it in, baby. 51p. How do I switch to... Oh, okay, it's one of those. It's a pick-up switch. Maybe the shape is not the absolute most beautiful I've ever seen, but the craftsmanship of this whole guitar is just absolutely amazing. Yeah, man, it's such a cool guitar. That's the guitar of the week right there, the Screaming Eagle. Look at that thing. Album tips right there. This album has not been released yet, but I got a promo of it. I've been listening to it this whole week, and it's an incredible album. It's the new Decapitated Cancel Culture album. And just like I said before, Decapitated is almost like the perfect mix of death metal and groove metal, in my opinion. They're playing on a lot of my heartstrings, at least, when it comes to what type of music I like, which is death metal, groove metal, Pantera, and death metal. And they balance this really well on... I think they've done a really good job on all their albums to balance, you know, this part. And it keeps them exciting. it keeps the albums exciting that they're shifting a little bit here and there, and it's not monotonous in any way. And with this new album, it's mixed by David Castillo, by the way, incredible Swedish engineer, and it sounds absolutely amazing. And I cannot recommend this album enough. It's gonna be out, I think it's 27th of May, so you'll have to wait a couple of weeks, but you know, being Ola the Swede, I got to listen to it before you guys. You should go and pre-order the album, support the band, because it's an amazing band, that's what I wanted to say. Great. What's up everyone, and welcome to Ola and Louise Tasting Shit. Today we're gonna try out some what? Japanese.
Japanese stuff.
Oh, konnichiwa.
Domo.
Domo, domo. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. All right, no, we have some, a bunch of Japanese delicacies. And there's a fish on there. This is...
I don't know.
We don't know what it is. We don't have any explanations. We're just gonna do it. Should we just start with this?
Okay.
Ramune carbonated soft drink. Kimura. Ah.
Some kind of water or soda or...
What is the... You know, that's the coolest thing about Japan and Tokyo. You know, you can get... What the f...
It looks like you're supposed to take something out of the cap.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
You have to remove that little inner
Okay. And what you push?
And then push. Yeah.
Is that the instructions? That's glass right there. I can't push that.
Very well.
Sumimasen. We have no idea what we're doing. Okay.
There you go.
What happened?
I just pushed a bit harder.
Oh, and there's a ball in there now. What?
I don't know.
It's a glass ball. That's so weird.
Know.
Okay, let's. Can we drink it now, or is it?
Yeah, just pour it.
Okay, pour. Yes, smart. Cheers.
Kimura Ramune. A little bit like Sprite, but
Yes.
not as strong taste as Sprite. It's good.
Original flavor. Well, that's great. That was actually really good, especially for an IKEA glass. Okay, let's do this. Sweet and sour pickled plum. So, okay, we're lucky in this case because it actually says what it is in English.
Yeah, so it's plum. Plum flavored.
It smells like vinegar. Basically tastes like salt and vinegar.
It does.
That was great.
Good.
I like that. Okay, let's...
Yeah.
Teriyaki. I love teriyaki. And now we have... Let's do the fish. And we'll do the small little balls at the end. It's one fish.
It's a big fish.
That's a big fish right there.
I'm making a mess.
Should we? Oh, there's something inside the fish. I'm just gonna take a bite.
Chocolate or
Oh, okay. So it's a wafer, basically. A fish wafer. Okay.
fish wafer? Is it fish flavored?
No. Doesn't taste like fish. Maybe this fish right here is some like good luck charm fish in Japan. Maybe someone can confirm, deny.
Like nougat or something?
Yeah, that was
Very
great.
nice.
That was really good. So far, so good, man. Japan, Nippon, Nihon.
What's that?
Japan, Nihon.
Nihon.
Yeah, it's spelled Nippon. But you
Okay,
don't pronounce
but
it
you say
the
Okay.
the P.
So what is this?
These are kakao mushi, Taiwan dessert. That's not very Japanese.
That's not very Japanese.
It says Taiwan on it.
Okay.
Oh shit! Oh, that's like a nipple. That's almost erotic. Tickle. Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
I just want to touch it all day.
That's really nice actually. It's not very
What the hell
strong
is that?
flavor. It's very...
That is really good. Strawberry,
It is.
cacao mochi. I don't know what that is, but
But it was nice.
feels like a nipple, tastes like a strawberry, basically like the real thing. You know. Yeah, man. So yeah, what was your
sort
favorite
of
among all
Japan.
these? Teriyaki.
Crisps.
Yeah, teriyaki crisp, probably our favorite. Premium Japanese potato chips. Can we just go back to Japan soon?
Yeah,
That would be cool.
I'd love to.
Should we bring the kids?
Yeah.
That's it. That's Ola and Louise tasting shit for today. And thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
Question of the day from Frank, one of my members. Frank, isn't the Gibson Mustaine guitar the best smelling guitar you've ever had? Let's go get it. So, something I learned since I made the video, and yes, it does absolutely smell. I wouldn't say it's the best smelling guitar. It smells a little tacky, maybe. But something I learned from when I made the video of this guitar is that it smells of vanilla. Now, why is that? Well, the reason why it smells of vanilla is because they actually mix in a little bit of vanilla in the finish when they finish the guitar. So it gives it a vanilla smell. I'm not sure, maybe it does smell a little bit vanilla, but it also smells a little bit like soap. I don't know, it smells sweet somehow, does that go really well with a metal guitarist signature guitar? You know what would be cool? If they mixed like whiskey in the finish and it would smell of whiskey. That would have been cool. Or like, can they mimic a smoked guitar? As in, you know, someone that's been chain smoking for a while, so it smells burnt and, you know, shitty. That would have been cool for a Dave Mustaine guitar. Not vanilla, man. Yeah, man, this is too sweet. It almost smells like one of my, you know, my daughter's, you know, erasers or something like that. That has, you know, this taste and smell to it. Best smelling guitar? No, it's a smelly guitar. Right there. Thank you so much for the question. And that, my friends, was it for Sunday with Ola 84. Remember to download the drums for Sunday with Ola 84 Riff Challenge. I have a live stream happening on Mondays on my second channel where I check out the contenders. So tomorrow I'm going to check out the contenders for last Riff Challenge, the SWOLA83. I hope to see you there. It's going to be amazing. Also, don't forget about the customized cups. Hello! My brother is ready to print your names on these cups. You know? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in on this Sunday. I hope you have a great day and a great week ahead, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.